Hey guys, welcome to Gardenmore. Alright guys, so the plants that we're going to be putting in here are the 4 plants that we had soaked in those little ceramic bowls. They were growing out of those paper towels. So that's great. We're going to use that same potting soil, which was the Espoma brand. It was a seed starting mix. I think it has some vermiculite in it that helps with keeping the moisture control, right? But these guys have the longest roots on little seeds that I've seen, because I never see the roots. You know, you put the seed in the dirt, it grows, and there's roots in there, but you don't ever really see the beginning germination of your seeds. So when you do it this method, when you help them along a little bit in that damp paper towel, you actually get to see the roots, and we should have done it a lot sooner. Both of my girls are helping me to make this process a little bit faster and a little bit more fun, because we always crack each other up while we're doing these kinds of activities. We are trying to label them, but our labels that we used are much larger, obviously, than the plastic egg carton that I'm using. And like I said, I do like to recycle a lot of the things that I use, just because I don't want to have so much waste. And why not? It's easy. They hold up really well. My heavy eggs were in it, so it's going to do pretty good for these little seed starts. I will probably have to pot them up again very quickly once they start to really sprout and start having little leaf heads. Then that's probably when might make the change to pot them up in something else. Hopefully by that time, my cool weather plants will have to move out somewhere into the garden. Like I said before, again, in my previous videos, words are hard, videos, we're in zone 8A, which means our last expected frost date should be around the end of March, April sometime, but we should definitely not have any type of frost by early May. So we're going to try to do the best we can with those labels and try and label everything as much as best we can, but we were running out of room because we had a lot of those seeds. Now you also see that some of my seeds were so growing out of them. The Lupine, not sure how you pronounce it. I apologize if I'm saying it incorrectly. But those seeds, they were a little on the slimy side. And some of them were a little on the moldy side. So definitely be careful with how much water you're putting on that damp paper towel. If it's too saturated, you definitely don't want it saturated. You want to make sure that it is damp. That in the aluminum foil, it's going to be dark, it's going to be damp, and that is a breeding ground for opportunistic type of funguses, which mold is one of them. So you want to make sure that you keep it just damp enough to get them started. They have been soaking, so it does not need a lot of water to get them to break through those shells. I'm going to speed this up and you can watch and relax, and we'll get back to it.
So as you've already noticed, we added a lot of seeds last video, and that might have been a mistake when accounting for the fact that we did not have enough space for the seeds we put in. It was more of a 1 to 100 seed ratio. 1 container, 100 seeds. 100 seeds do not go into one container. So we took out some of our older containers that have other plants and filled in the empty gaps, putting 2 seeds to each spot. Unfortunately, because we had to fill a completely different tray, we couldn't quite label them. So they're kind of a mix and match mystery bundle over there. And we'll have a wonderful patch of surprises next to our lovely sweet peppers.
All right, so we're going to take these trays into, I guess you can call my spot where I keep my seeds, but it's really just a really frigid garage with no space at all. And then we're moving everything around to try and clear everything out and making more space for extra spots in our seeds to try and keep as many as we can. We're working on some carnations to also pot those up because they were in a flat tray with the same type of soil. So we're going to do our best to fill in the blanks as much as possible. I might go and get another like 72 cell tray and be able to put those in there as well.
Well, that's about it in this video. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something from our inexperience, and I hope that you come back for our next video, which will be out eventually. Alright, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.